We can't forget about what we're doing. Oh, we're just having a good time up in here. What's up, everybody? Clearly, I am already off to my partying days. Thank you all for being here, and happy birthday to me. It's my official birthday, guys, today. This is no joke. And me and Rodney and whoever, any other bad boy golden SPs may jump in here as well. But in the meantime, we're all partying together with Rodney. So get your dick swinging on, I guess I should say. I guess I already probably demonetized my birthday party video by coming in with Kid and Master Rodney. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, people. We've got an issue. Hi guys. Yay. Oh my God, this is so fun. So I just figured we'd do a little online birthday party. Here, where should I put Golden? Mr. Goldenrod. Okay, he'll sit here for now, right in between the L and the F and the M. LFM, look at that. Oh, hi, Mandy. Hi, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Oh, this is so cute. Hi, everybody. I should just start from the top. Nicola. Oh, and somebody wanted my something here. Email address, Lara, Lara, FM music@gmail.com. Here, let me pop it up. You can always go to my website, guys, and get a hold of me in any way there as well. But here is my email for you cutie pies. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Vortex X. Hi, Shelly Smith. Lynn UK. Deidria De Silvia. Are you gelling? Oh my God, you guys are all here. Hi, Liz. Master Babes, Liz Ferris. We also have Jacob. We have so many cutie pies in the Rodney Andrews. This is fun. Sounds like Master Golden Rodney here by my side. I love you guys. This is so cute. Rhonda W, Matt Elliott, MAASB TV Canada. Happy birthday to me, Jazzy J. Thank you. Retired Red, you are amazing. Rachel Martin, thank you guys always. Psych, it's Tara. Thank you, honey. I love this, guys. I feel like I'm supposed to be answering a million questions, but who knows? I guess that's not the case today. I just get a ramble and do whatever the hell I want because it's my birthday. I can ramble if I want to. Guys, I made it to 38 years old. This wild child made it to 38 years old. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so hi, Mandy. Thank you so much for being here and modding. Erica, you and Super Pup. Oh, all you guys are so adorable. Wolf Machine, nice name. I like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sin JT, Mike W. Thank you, guys. The beginning of this whole video is just going to be me saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we made it. We made it in. Well, we're going to start off with fun things. I just wanted to say thank you to all you cutie pies who sent me like little gifts in the mail and sweet letters and all the little joyful gifts I got. This is very cute. Happy Groundhog Day. Can you guys see that? No, it's there. And it's from, this is so sweet how it's just a little note from John Sazowski. Whether Phil sees his shadow or not, February 2nd is a great day not to be in a cult. Happy Groundhog Day. Thank you for all your sweetnesses, and thank you, John, for your other sweet presents that I have been so lovingly using and enjoying. So that, maybe we need to pop these in when the right time is, but I'm going to keep these around during this party, guys. Okay, let's see. I wanted to also say thank you so much to Kate Floyd, you cutie patootie. I know you shouted out on the other stream. Did you get my present? Look at how cute this is, guys. It's very sweet. Everybody hold on. Everybody hold on. Look at how cute this is. It's just a cute little box, but I would totally use it as a little purse. Okay. It's a cute little box that it's very simple, guys. It just opens up and it's this cute little box. It's like, oh, let me go for a stroll down L. Ron Hubbard way with my little radio box. Anyways, very cute, guys. I love you all. This is so sweet. I love receiving gifts. Obviously, that was not the normal thing in my childhood to just be receiving gifts and joy and fun things. So it's always fun to receive these, guys, so much. And Jamie Swally, you sweetheart angel baby. Your gifts the other night and this book, you were just so creative. This is so sweet. Thank you. And she drew all these amazing like pieces. She's so creative. Look at how cute this one is. I love this one. Now, who could that be, guys? Who could that be? Anyways, you guys are so sweet. Thank you for your letter inside. I just love all of these. Thank you, Bonnie from Seattle, for making me these sweet hot pot covers. Crocheting my little hot pots. Gotta be matching on all angles, guys. So I appreciate all of this goldenrod love. It brings me joy and happiness. Oops, forgot to turn off my phone, guys. How criminal of me. How criminal. All right, well, on that note, my chickens, let's begin the drinking. Has everybody got their big cups and their big, whether you're sobered, you got to have your big something or something. We all be drinking in the Laura FM house. I'm drinking me a nice ginger ale with a splash of whiskey and organic squeezed lemons right from the yard. I don't have a yard, my neighbor's yard. Okay, moving on and moving along. Guys, as I go, I might throw in a friend here and there, anybody jumping in here, there, everywhere, so that everybody can come in and say hi to me. And if you're out there and you're my friend and you need the link, just send me a message or something and I'll pop you in here. Kate, this is so sweet. Okay, thank you for your sweet Betsy Johnson box. That was very lovely. Okay, and now this is from Sassafras, you queen angel babe. Also, look at my golden ring, guys. This beautiful ring here. And guess what this thing says? Who could guess what this says? It says, keep fucking going. Can you see that? So there you go. Thank you for my ring, everybody. Okay, now I'm going to be blessed. I've been waiting to put this on. Start it fresh. So I got a rose quartz from Sweet Sassafras. I'm very thankful. Oops. And I'm going to put said rose quartz on blessed hand. Rose quartz opens the heart to receive as well as give love. The stone captivates harmonic love affairs and friendly relationships and improves self-love, self-acceptance, and has a mild and soft functioning. It has a calming effect on grief and trauma and stimulate. I almost cried when I just read that. I'm like, oh, calm me. It has a calming effect on grief and trauma and stimulates empathy, sincereness, and helpfulness. It also stimulates creativity and fantasy. It has a calming effect on homesickness, jealousy, and strengthens artistic value and willpower. It improves spiritual growth and gives inspiration. It helps overcome difficulties during puberty, which clearly I missed out on. This is so sweet, guys. And I just love these gifts because they're so sweet and personal to me. And it seriously just makes me so joyfully giggly and like emotional. It's really sweet. Okay, I have a bunch more little cute gifts, and I just wanted to bring those out there just to thank you guys all. I did, and thank you, sweet, oops, sweet Linda, who was, yeah, Linda Angel. Thank you for my Canadian maple butter. What the F? Who is that smart and intelligent to be somehow getting me the only brand that you can get in Canada, maple butter? Stop it right now. I cannot wait to smear all of that on my toast and eat it all. Thank you guys all for being here. Okay, I'm going to bring some friends in because there's some here and I love them and I just so excited. Okay, who do we bring in first? I'm going to bring in my friend Jamie. Hi, Jamie, sweetie. She's out in the.
Hi.
How are you, honey?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Cheers, honey bunny. Look at my
Oh
big
my
ass cup.
gosh. You know I got the shams ready.
I was like,
love it.
I was like, I'll make a little small whiskey drink. And then I'm like, well, if I'm on the stream for an hour or so,
I
like I'm going to
know.
need a bigger drink than that.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, honey. Thank you.
Happy birthday. You got to drink. We cheers and then we drink.
Yep. Okay. Cheers the camera. Boom. Cheers the audience. Cheers the sassy frass. Thank you. Love you.
Cheers, my love. Let me just say that this is the first birthday of yours, and knowing you, we met in 2018. Like, you are just so happy. And when I saw that in your description about how it's like your happiest year, I was like, oh my God, like I see it. You're like a beautiful flower that is just fully, you're like blossoming. And it's just really cool to see.
Thank you. I feel
Yeah.
that way. I feel like it's this weird fear that I'm just getting over. Like, I always felt that I never cared about people's opinions or about, things like that until you get some really nasty people, for whatever reason will come in and say something rude. And I go like, who cares? Like
Right.
the same way that people acknowledge me and da da da. It's like, who cares if they say something bad? It's just words. And I just feel like I know myself more now. And I'm able to just be, I have to say Scientology really suppresses that. It suppresses
Right.
it suppresses every aspect of life. So it just feels like, holy crap, I really feel at 38 for the first time, I am finally living my life. I'm so open. I've learned so much. I'm learning so much. I
Cheers to that.
feel, yeah, I just feel happy and like okay about everything. Like life is going to be hard and that's a blessing. And we're like so happy and blessed to be alive. Like that's how I
Yes.
feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's really the best thing that I think you can get on your birthday is clarity. I mean, presents are wonderful, right? But gaining like clarity as you get older and like really like living your truth and being on your path and just like being a happy human, because then that's contagious. You make other people happy because you're living your truth. And like on our Instagram today, I posted like, I am a better human because of you. You help pull me out of my shell.
Yeah.
I'm much more creative and I'm just more like with myself, just like out there, like now more so than when I first met you back in 2018. So
Thank you. And I
I
feel
celebrate you.
yeah, I feel way different than I do 5 years ago. Like
Totally.
so it's so cool. I
Totally.
love that, Jamie. And I love, if you don't know, most of you, if you've seen my fun other episode that I did with Jamie, we talk about how we met and we talk about our fun little, life and all that together. So you can go back and see that. I just love her
Yeah.
so much. I also, her and her husband, Ian, they live out in the desert and all that. And that's
It's
like you guys,
beautiful out here today.
yeah.
I love
Oh,
your
I can't, I
desert
bet
glasses. Your cactus
I was
glasses.
saving those
So
for I
cute.
was saving those for Ant-Man, DOA. I feel like he's gonna pop in here soon at some point. So I'm like, I gotta get these ready. I can't let
Yeah,
him
no,
down.
it's so gorgeous out here today. It's
That's so
so
cool. After
beautiful.
after the rains and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
So cool.
Birds are chirping. It's beautiful.
Yes, that's so amazing.
All right. Well, I know you have other friends hanging out, so
Well,
I just want to pop in.
I'm gonna bring in the other two, but I feel like they're separate people from
Yeah,
SPTV and stuff.
yeah,
So you're gonna kind
totally.
of be like, who are these? But I'm sure
Oh, I'm gonna sit here and watch the live stream. I got you
okay,
on my
good.
computer too. But I just want to
Okay,
pop in
Angel,
and
I
say
love
hello.
you. Thank you. Hello. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby.
Love you.
Tell Ian hi. I love you guys so much.
I will. He wishes you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Ciao. Okay, guys, back to the other cutie pies in the house. Hi, Liz Ferris.
Hello. I had to wear something festive just for you.
I feel very honored.
I even put it over my headphones so that way
This
it wouldn't
is
look
very, very cute. You look very
Aw,
cozy,
I'm
and
winking at you, baby.
you little pervert.
Well, yeah, I kind of am.
Okay, I'm also gonna. Do you mind if I bring in
Bring
Jacob
on as many as
Harkey?
you want.
Okay, cute. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, hello, happy birthday.
I
Thank
know.
you,
Isn't it
thank you.
exciting? We get to celebrate with the rock star. Like,
That's
Yeah,
right,
what
here
up?
we are. And
I
hello,
love
Liz.
that.
hello, how are you? I love your voice. Like, your
Thank you.
baritone is beautiful.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Laura was kind enough to invite me to sing on her show last week. That was a lot of fun. Thank you
Yeah.
again for that, Laura.
You're welcome. That was so sweet to hear your magical voice and to see you up there and just being like, okay, here we go. Last minute, you know.
I was doing my best. A little bit of a step out of my comfort zone, but it's a good
Right?
thing.
I don't know if I could sing next to you, Laura. Like, I'll be honest, like, no.
You can. You can.
Because you
We'll
do
get
it
you a
so
little
easily
mush-
and
we'll get you-
relaxing, and I'm like,
No, but also I feel like when I'm singing and stuff, it feels like it's releasing something. So it probably looks relaxing, or I feel like I'm more outward instead of being internal. It does feel like that. So I just feel like when you start singing and you're on the stage and you get used to it, you're like, oh, this is fun. To eat a little gummy and get mushy and boom, boom, boom.
And karaoke is always a fun place to start. That was the first time that Laura and I sang together, was at karaoke at the bar, where the
I
stakes
am
are a
totally
lot
down
lower.
for karaoke. I am
Yeah.
down for karaoke. I love
That's what I
me some
mean.
karaoke.
See, we can do fun. Look, you don't have to be a good singer at all to do karaoke, and we could be singing together on karaoke, and it could be any song of your choice.
That's right. We had a lot of fun there.
Liz is
Liz
thinking.
Gale and everybody after we
Yeah.
were protesting at the Hollywood Test Center on Hollywood Boulevard.
That felt so fun because it felt like an Upstat award. In the Sea Org,
Yep.
we would be getting an Upstat award, and I
You
felt,
got pizza.
wow, yeah, our stats were up, and we went to the Upstat award and got pizza and
And a
this is
soda
so
of
funny.
your choice.
Elise, I want
soda.
to bring Alicia in Cutie Pie Degraded Daughter. I call her Degraded Daughter because she's just her degraded daughter. But
She's
we are
just-
all degraded daughters. But I don't. Are you ready, Alicia? She's like, yes, I'm just popping in. It doesn't matter if I'm walking around the house.
I know. Well, I'm literally about to walk out. I'm cleaning up cat stuff from cat play.
That is so cute that you jumped in. I was like, I didn't know you were going
I
to
wasn't going to, and then I saw the link, and I was like, I could stall for like 10 minutes, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to jump off soon. But I was like, I'm gonna try. I want to say happy birthday
Thank you, baby.
because it's your birthday day, month, week, all that year. Like we're celebrating you cute little
Yeah.
baby.
Did you know that she likes, well, we all knew that she likes to sing, but between all of us going down there, we all do karaoke.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have fun.
1,000%.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have fun.
What is the date on the 20th? That's the 24th is Friday, right?
Saturday.
Saturday? Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
that's right. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm picking you up on Friday.
Mhm.
Cute. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Okay,
We'll have
good.
fun.
Yeah, we are definitely, there are many places to do karaoke in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and you're
That
gonna
is- that is-
because you know all the places. So
Mhm.
And they all know her. They're like, oh, that's that rocker chick that like threw a guitar.
What date is that? That's the 24th?
24th.
All right.
Yeah,
You
that'll
know
be
you
Sure
should
to
so
keep that on the
fun.
calendar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
squeeze
Jacob
it
will
in.
definitely be there. I'll be like,
And then
Jacob,
there'll be
this is
some,
not acceptable.
there'll be some antics to be had. So it'll
Yeah.
be fun. I'm excited to see you all and hug you all. If you're okay
I'm
with
so
hugs.
excited.
If you're
No,
okay
I'm
with hugs.
so excited.
I know. It'll be
I
so
have
much.
hugged Lara. She's a good
Wouldn't that-
hugger.
I was gonna say, wouldn't that be funny if I mean, not funny, but wouldn't that be just? I'm like, oh, I can't hug.
No thanks. Some people don't like it. Like I told Liz, I'm jumping her ass, and she's like, "Okay, I need to prepare." And I was like, "Prepare now, baby." Like
I know.
I'm
I
gonna
It gives me
jump
anxiety
you.
when people run up
Imagine.
to hug you. Like that gives me anxiety. Like they're gonna come swinging, and so I'm like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Well,
That's so
if we
cute.
started off with a punch and a hug, I mean, it evens each other out.
I mean, it would probably be on a live stream somewhere, so that would just be great. We could document it with all the other assaults during protesting.
So we'll just be added in with those. It'll be great.
Yes. Like, oh, wait, never mind. That was just Liz and Lisa giving her a way too strong hug.
It's okay. It's okay. It was just a little too strong there. A little too many APNR emotions there. Just coming at her
Too
fast.
many emotions and reactions
Yeah,
for sure.
too many.
Hey,
at once.
as long as I don't fling a cockroach at you, you're fine.
No cockroaches this trip. Hug.
The chat's like,
laugh.
what? What is this?
Well, happy birthday. I have to run, but it was nice to see you all. Hey, Liz.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Jacob. I'm excited to meet you. And thank you
Excited
for
to meet
doing
you
what
too.
you're doing. You're doing amazing. And I'm happy for you to be out there. Just don't get assaulted,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yes, no.
We're doing our best.
No.
Stay safe.
We'll teach you,
You're going to teach me everything, guys. It's going to be so much fun.
We're going to
Have a
teach you what
good
you
week.
don't know.
You're going to teach me some stuff.
We
Well,
don't
you teach me some stuff. I'll teach you some stuff. We can be degraded, out ethics little babes together.
we'll teach you how to like basketball dribble a can of
Wild girl
mace.
be out.
What's that?
I said we can teach him how to basketball dribble a can of mace.
Ooh.
Wow,
This
Liz.
is
You can never be too safe out there.
Right?
Well, happy
Mace
birthday.
here,
I have
mace
to
here.
run. I love you
Thank
so
you.
much, Laura. And
Thank
bye,
you,
guys.
honey. Thank you so much. See you soon.
I've actually got to run too, but thank you.
You
for
have a
having
run
me
in
pop
your
on.
pants?
It's definitely what I said.
I love
No,
that she
Jacob
hears
has
what
a
she
run.
hears.
Jacob has a run in his pants. He's got a run.
This is nylon.
But thank you for
They're-
having me on. I was happy I was able to pop on and say happy birthday. And I
Thank
think I
you,
will see you later this week. And
Yes.
Liz,
So
I
you-
look
are you
forward to
gonna-
seeing you. Yeah.
You're
ahead.
going to jam with us on Thursday?
Yeah, I need to practice
Nice.
a little bit more still. But yeah,
Good.
yeah, I'm down. Why not? Let's do it.
Yes.
and
Okay,
I will
good.
see you,
Have you
Jacob,
been-
in less than weeks.
That's right. That's right. All right. I will see
Okay,
you
darling.
guys.
See you
Have a
later.
good
Love
rest of your
you. See you
stream.
soon. All right, Liz, it's party time. Just kidding.
I know. I haven't got my drink ready for you.
Cute. Okay, now there's another cutie pie, and I just had to separately bring him in because he's amazing, and he's literally amazing. But it's not the other cutie pie; it's the other cutie pie, literally.
Hey,
Hi,
baby.
Michael.
Happy birthday. Hi,
Thank
Liz.
you.
How are you?
I'm good. I miss you. It's your smile.
Oh, thank you. I miss you too. When are we going to see you? Anytime
Less
soon?
than 2 weeks.
Oh, yay. How exciting. I mean, the life is rotating quicker than we think, you know?
Yeah, literally. I'm 38. Oh, somebody's got an echo on there. Do you have another window open, Michael?
Do I have another No, I just have you open right now.
Oh, it
Are you
has
talking from your computer?
I have to, yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Okay.
Is there a way that I could prevent it anyway?
Is there, if there's other pages open on your computer?
No, if you go to settings,
Uh-huh.
go to audio,
Go to
click where it says echo cancellation.
You go.
Smart, Liz. Stop being so smart, Liz.
I need you here, Liz. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Yeah,
look, it fixed it.
It fixed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Don't be
Look at
so
you.
smart, Liz. God,
Lindsay,
I need
when you
you
get
knew-
your ass here, you need to come to my, because I just today returned my control panel, my mixer, because it just wasn't working well. And so I'm going to be buying another one. And so I'm doing everything through the computer right now, but it looks like it's doing pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It sounds much
Yeah.
better. You just have to remember the noise canceling. And then
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
fine.
Beautiful. Look at you go. Yay. Well, happy birthday, honey.
Thank you, babes. I'm so excited. And thank you. I loved the footage I saw. I finally saw that from the show the other night. And I was like, I should just put that footage up on my channel so people can see the live show, because the sound from the audience was way better than obviously what we were hearing on stage.
Right. Yeah. No, a lot of people loved it. But it's weird. It's funny because talking about YouTube and all that, it's like I just hit a certain mark where I could, you know, start monetizing and all that. And they said that I got flagged for using other people's footage or something like that. I've never had that happen. Did you guys go through anything like that? They won't monetize. Did you go through it? How did you
What do you mean?
reply
Wait, what
to
did they say? What are they
So
saying?
I
that you're
had
using?
borrowed, and I say borrowed loosely, like borrowed.
Okay. What?
The intro that Blown for Good had, where it had all the televisions and them saying stuff, and then at the end, Kelly was saying her spiel. I loved that intro. I only used it once, and I got flagged for copyrighted.
Well, I got flagged for copywriting the one time we were out in the valley that Thursday with that music that was blaring where everybody got copyrighted. They're not flagging me for that. They're just they're not. They said at this moment we can't monetize your channel because you've used outside video or references. And I mean, from watching Serge, he's doing that all the time. So I've been trying to learn how to do this. So I don't know what they're talking about.
That's so why I've never gotten that, Michael. I don't know. But Liz, you've gotten that? Yeah. I mean, somebody knows. Somebody's in the chat going, oh, blah, blah, blah. Somebody emails. Sorry.
So when you went to get monetized, that happened to you where you got a letter from them saying you're not available for monetization because of the use of.
Yeah, you can if you go onto your YouTube studio, you can click appeal.
Right. And what did you say when you appealed it?
This is bullshit.
Okay. That's
I
nice.
was like, I'll take out the video, and I talked to Kellycopter, and then I never used that video ever again.
Well, it's like, I don't know, like, because like I see Serge reply to videos and Aaron reply to videos all the time and bring videos in and all like DOA. Yeah. Like last night I did a video on DOA last night being in Vegas just to show. I just cut out the segment, you know. And what I did is I pulled it up on YouTube. I shared my screen and I shared that moment where he had that interaction with the Scientologist that called the police, and the police were there like in 5 minutes just to show the comparison that it's going on there as well as here. So that's one thing I did there. But, you know, are we not allowed to do that?
My honest opinion is do what you're doing, because what you're doing is beautiful, and eventually it's going to come out in the wash.
Right. I figure, you know, it's just like baby steps and patience. And I've been really just, you know, I'm just like, okay, I'll, Mike Brown, Christy's going to hook me up with him because that happened to him, the same verbiage and all that. And
I'm wondering, what is it that they're flagging? Like, or whatever it is.
They don't tell you what they're flagging.
It's so annoying. Like, at least when people get a copyright on their thing about my music, they say LFM music. And then I say, good, don't do anything. I won't attack.
Right. I had that with yours where it says copyright. But then when I looked at it, it was shared. You shared it. Yeah. So it was okay. Yeah. So that wasn't the problem. It was something.
That's why I'm wondering, what is it? I want to know, even for the future and for other people. And is this another Scientology tactic? Is it just something that we can?
It's so
just
vague. It's so bullshit. It's like, well, tell me what I did wrong so I know not to do it again, you idiots.
Right?
You know, don't.
I mean, geez, most of us were born in a cult.
I know, and I'm like the outsider looking in, you know, and I'm being like loving and nice and compassionate as I am, and it's just like I'm like, why me? You know, why any of us?
You are. I know. I honestly, that's what it feels like. It's like, I was doing everything right. Why am I getting smacked in the face?
Yeah, I mean, I just like So Mike Brown went through it, so he's gonna walk me through of like what to say as an appeal.
I love that we get it. I love that we talk about that because, sorry, I'm sending my mod the link because I want her to jump in because she's amazing. And also a bunch of other people are going to be jumping in eventually, but just so you guys know. What was I saying?
No, it's great that we talk about it because then it lets everybody else know.
Everybody know, like, and it prepares people like me. Like, okay, if that does happen to me, I'm not going to freak out and get sad or whatever. I'll just, you know, oh, this happened to Michael and Liz and Mike Brown. So good. Okay. good. As long as,
Yep.
you know, and this is so fun that we're able to, because it's not like there's a book on, okay, this is how you protest against Scientology in 2024.
There's no, I mean, seriously, I've looked at all these different YouTube, you know, how to do's from other people, and I don't see anything in there that tells me how to do, you know, like this sort of situation. I'm like,
I
it's
follow
always-
Laura's lead. Just follow Laura's lead.
Well, I've been following
Great.
Serge's lead. I mean, if anybody's loud, you know, Serge is up there with Laura. They're both, you know, they're on the top of the chain, if you ask me, with just their aggression and their strength and their voice and their opinion and just everything that they've gone through. It's just like, so I'm kind of like, yeah, I agree. And Liz, I want to say, I love your background, what you've done.
You like my Pokemon heaven
I love it. It looks so
with
great.
my Poke Rod?
It looks like your perfect little nest. It looks like
is.
you know how we have all, look at we all like, I envision me like I'm in my little snow glass bubble. So like
Well,
nobody
you're like
can
on stage,
interrupt.
honey. You're like, you
Right.
look like you're on stage. Exactly.
And
like,
you're like in your art design world, and Liz
You're
is in her little thing with all
neat
of the things she was
magic.
never allowed to have. Yeah.
Yep.
yes.
All my Pokemon, my beautiful, locked in
So-
a cage.
It makes me cry, guys.
Right?
It's so
Yep.
sweet. It's so sweet. Guys, I
It's
really
so-
quickly want to I cannot speak. I
Good.
want Mandy to join us because none of you have met her, and she's been my mod since day one. She's the first mod I had, and she's super amazing. And I just wanted everybody to say hi.
Hold on, let me go put Bam away. He just walked right into his bedroom.
Okay, I'll pull you back on.
Well,
Actually,
Liz
no,
and
I like your
talk
background.
Sometimes.
I muted Liz for a minute in case her dog goes
Hey,
wild.
Mandy, hi.
So Mandy, this is Michael. Have you ever met Michael?
No.
Okay, so Mandy's always in the chat. You know Mandy. Your thing is Mandy McGee or something. What is it?
Yeah. Mandy
Yeah.
McGee.
So she's always in the chat.
I also go by Great Catsby on Twitch.
Yeah,
Oh, cute.
and
cute,
she
yeah.
has the purple hair on her little chat.
Yeah,
on,
not anymore.
no, but I mean, don't you have that in
No,
your
I changed it.
Oh, cute. Just changing it up.
I was like, people think I still have purple hair, and then they see me and they're like, oh, it
It's
doesn't.
like green. I love your ears with that. Look at you. You're such a little gamer, teacher, gamer, cutie pie.
Are
I
those
am.
LED lights in them?
Yes, and they'll
they're
change
so
color
cute.
depending on the game I'm in.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that is-
God.
You know what's so
Liz-
funny
Liz
about
would like
gamers? Sorry, I don't mean to like railroad roll here. My term railroad, right? I was talking. One night we have a dog product that's all holistic and for wellness or pets. And it's Eastern medicine, right? And Mandy, late one night about 10 o'clock, there was this knock on the door, and my address is listed on our website and all that. And so all of a sudden I'm like, who could be here at 10 o'clock at night? And all of a sudden I open the door, and there's this beautiful looking guy with this other guy with him, but he looked like Jesus, right? And I'm like going, oh my God, he's just stunning, right? And he's like, oh my God, are you guys the pet people? And I'm like, yes. And he goes, man, I was just stuck in Burning Man with all the mud and all that. And I got notice in my camp that my dog has leukemia. And I wanted to come to you guys first because you're holistic. And I wanted to see what you did, what you have that could help. And he came. I walked through him, all the different stuff that we have, but then we invited him and his girlfriend back for dinner one night, and they started talking. I'm like, what the fuck what language is this? And I came up with it. It's gamers language. They were speaking a language that was they sounded like they were in a game. So,
is that a thing? Is that a thing, Mandy? Is that a thing? Like people have their own language in games? I can't imagine.
And
I could imagine.
occasionally I'll say something to my husband, and he's like, you're not on the internet right now.
Right. No, it's
so it is the thing. It is the thing.
It is.
It's like Scientology language. Like you're not in the Sea Org anymore. You can stop using it. But I'm like, sometimes there's no word to describe it. Yeah. I'm like, there's no word to describe what a white glove is. A white glove pass inspection. I need the world to know that there's always going to be a weird issue with me holding up a white glove and not thinking about the fact that I had to fucking go clean the space so well that it did not have dust on it if you wiped it with a white glove.
Same.
So,
My grandmother was like that.
Did it pass?
It did.
Yay.
Oh, it's
Something
my
dropped,
house
just so you
definitely
know.
not
wait,
passed.
where something dropped, Liz, but where
Behind you.
I'm sure something did. Passed.
Hey Liz,
Yay.
did any not to bring to bring up everything because I bring up everything. Did that person that took stuff from you did ever return anything or
No.
handle any of that? Nothing. Okay,
Nope.
that's all on that. Just
Yeah.
kidding. But that, yeah, I just wanted to know about that. I thought so. I would have imagined I would have heard something about that.
Yeah, I would have told you.
Guys, if you are in the chat and you are having a happy 420 Cali afternoon party today, let's smoke it up. Look at Mandy ran off.
She's like, bye, deuces.
And
She ran
Liz,
off, right?
I have your edible drink in the fridge waiting for you. Your beautiful.
Sweet.
Yep. And I have also a few other things. OMG, look at that kitty. Look at the paws.
Oh my God, look how cute
Oh
he
my
is.
God. Is it a boy or girl? Mandy, is this the boy or girl?
No, this is the girl. This is Scout Finch.
Oh
She
my
has extra
Scout
toes
Finch.
on all of her paws, which is the rare one.
Oh my goodness. She has
little mittens.
little mittens.
Look at how cute.
Can you put her mitten up to the camera? Oh my God. She has mittens. Guys.
Oh, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I know. Isn't that just
do not show my
that's
other half.
brilliant. She needs to be
I
a little
love this little
gamer.
girl. She's 10
That's
months
when you
old.
name a cat Mittens. Yeah.
I know people were saying that, but I didn't want to name her anything that was like cliche with polydactyl cats. Like there was also toes or thumbs, but one of my favorite books and movies is To Kill a Mockingbird, and I just felt like she had scout energy.
Okay. No, I get it. That was
Don't
a
know
good
if
book.
you guys
That
were in
was
a
a really
cult,
good
so I don't
book.
know if you ever heard of that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
I
Mandy.
get
That's kind of like the odd thing sometimes. It's like, with Serge, it's like I'm like, oh, and he's like, what? And I'm like, and I realize like these kids, and I call them all kids because they're all younger than me. These kids to me are so precious, and it's like the life that they didn't get to live. Like I got to live. I just think like my life has been so magical through my whole entire life. I've had just magic around me, and I got to, create magic, and this is magic behind me. And it's just like, I just think of all those years that they never had the opportunity to be with themselves, to find what their love is for life, to find what their love is to bring them into alignment. And it's like, to see Laura up on stage singing, it's like, it just is so beautiful because she just, she found her happiness. She found her happy place. And like Liz, you look at behind you, there's your happiness. I mean, that's what you need to think about when you're down or whatever. It's like, oh my God, just go over there, take a look at what you've collected there. It's so beautiful. And it's just like everybody, it's so beautiful to see the change of these kids after they've gotten out, after hearing their stories. And it's just like, I just love it. It's so beautiful for you guys.
And how long have you and Serge been together?
We've been together for 5 years now, married 4 years.
Aww.
Yeah, she's a little sweetheart. I mean, it's just like we're so lucky, and we're so in tune with each other that we know if something's up with each other. Like I'm like my back's out right now, and I'm a little like and like he's like, what's going on, honey? Something's wrong. What's going on? And he'll identify it immediately. And the same with him. When I see him, or if I see that he gets triggered, through everything that he does, it's hard not to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, you guys are amazing group of people that I just have fallen in love with. I call them all my kids. And Liz, you're welcome to reach out to me anytime just to talk or whatever. I would love to bring you on a channel like Laura, and bring her on my channel and all that, and just do like just one-on-ones and just tell your story to the world. Tell whatever you want to tell about your story, and don't tell what you don't want to tell about your story. Just Be
As long as
authentic
they
and
don't
be
cry. Like I've been doing the whole tell my story and then I'm crying and I've got the snot bubbles. It's not sexy,
baby.
you
It's
know.
not sexy, but it's love. Okay,
And
it's
it's
love for
real.
yourself, and it's real. And I came up with this. I call it a. It's like when you get to those moments and all of a sudden you're able to express something that you've never been able to express before. That's what I call as a breakthrough. But with that breakthrough comes a breakdown. You know, and that is part of the process. And with that,
I say this so much. Sorry, not to interrupt you, but to interrupt you because I say this so much and I feel this so much. Every time I'm feeling shitty or I feel like I'm like breaking down or something, I go, okay, good, because something great is going to come out of this. I'm going to be thicker because of this.
exactly.
Instead
So
of feeling affected, you know, instead of being like, oh,
exactly.
I L. Ron Hubbard thing, you know, oh, I pulled this in, you know, now it's actually a gift. It's
Yeah, so I call it a breakthrough, breakdown, breakthrough.
Yeah.
Because after the breakdown, you have a breakthrough of a new experience and understand, wow, I made it through and I'm okay and everything's beautiful on the other side of that breakdown. But we do have to go through those breakdowns so that we can have that breakthrough. So it becomes a breakthrough at the moment that we start to do it, but then all that triggering stuff creates a breakdown. Then we identify what the trigger is, and then from there we have a breakthrough, the real breakthrough.
Yeah. Okay, really quick, guys. Sorry. Speaking of breakthroughs, my little angel baby, one of my best friends, Valerie, is popping in really quick because she's literally going to meet a city official right now. So she's going boom, boom, and that's it. But
I love Valerie's hair.
Boom, boom.
Right?
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, baby.
I know. I was like, oh my God, I have a second. Happy birthday, you freaking awesome rock star. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Thank you.
I know. I'm like,
it's the hair and the nails for me.
Oh my God. We love the hair. You look like a magical angel baby. And of course, your gorgeous claws as usual. Can we get the camera? Let's put him into the camera, guy. There we go.
Wow.
No, that just makes me like.
Don't make her
Some
angry.
people don't like it. Some people like totally freak out about it, and some people are like, "Oh my God, you look like an alien vulture dinosaur."
Look at Serge.
So,
Look at Serge.
You do.
Mwah, mwah. Hey, Serge. Hey, Mike. Hi, Liz. Hey, everybody.
Oh, this is the cutest thing right now ever. Oh,
I know.
how
I'm
cute
like
is this?
literally going to meet a fucking congressman right now. So
I know. You're
yay,
so
baby.
hot. You are so amazing. You are so hot. I feel so blessed to be your
look gorgeous.
little
What?
sweet
Me
little
to
friend.
you. What are you talking about? You're awesome. Oh
I
my
love
God.
you. I love you so much.
Love you. Happy
We love
birthday,
you so much. Thank you.
Aquarius angel baby, gorgeous rock star. Mwah. And I talk to you guys soon. Sorry.
Thank you,
Bye,
baby.
darling. Hope to see you soon.
Mwah, mwah. You will. You will. Yeah. Mwah. Okay. Bye.
Okay, baby. Oh, cute.
I guess it's just us. What we lost the amazing Lara.
Well, here we are. How are you today, baby?
My
Oh,
bad.
there she
My
is. She's
bad.
back.
My
She's like, I
bad.
was taking people off, and I decided to
Well,
take
then
myself
I
off.
think because I think Mandy, when Mandy left, I got all confused. Oh, there's Mandy. I'm like, what happened? Did I just exit everybody out accidentally? And
No,
just
it was my
you
fault. I
left? Yeah,
accidentally
okay.
shut down my stream.
I was like, did I just kick Valerie out? Get out of here. Kick myself out. Happy birthday, everybody. Goodbye.
Oh, but before Valerie got in, I wanted to say something to Michael. So I did
Yeah.
therapy for like
About
over
breaking
a
up, breaking down.
decade. I basically got out of my situation, moved 3,000 miles away, and then started proceeding to have mental breakdowns because I didn't know that I was dealing with PTSD, and went through therapy for over a decade, and now I'm doing EMDR, and new things are coming up that I didn't realize I hadn't dealt with.
What do you mean? I mean, this might be a very personal question, but can you like say one thing or something that you mean like new things, like meaning like, did you not remember certain things or
feelings of things, certain memories that I haven't touched. Like right now, because my feeling of like deep fear and abandonment has been, I guess, like underneath everything else, because some of my earliest memories are pretty horrific
Right. I
and
know.
full of loneliness.
Wow. And so it's all, I mean, that feels intense to have like it feels like you're almost like lifting the box open and looking what's in there. And it's like, oh,
I just keep PTSD just keeps peeling those layers.
Well,
wow.
yeah, I've been sober for 18 years, and we call it peeling the onion back. And you just one layer after another layer after another layer. And like what happens is when you go through one layer, you think, oh, well, I'm done with that part of it. But there's still a little piece of that layer left that pops his little head up and says, oh, you forgot about me. Let's discuss this about me. And you learn about it. And that's where we go back through. It's those breakthrough, breakdown, breakthroughs. You know, and it's just like, and so it's like, you just really identify what's going on. And just, you know, I always teach my people that I work with in the program. I always say we have a physical body.
Yeah.
And then we have I used to say spiritual, but it's not necessarily like a spirituality, but just your own sense of your universe, what you want it to look, what it is for you. And those two have to be in alignment. And when they're in alignment, your life will start to go like this. And before you know it, you'll be living your life at a higher and higher vibration, because you found how to get yourself in alignment. And like for Laura, I know for her, it's like when she gets up on stage, she instantly throws herself into alignment. You know, a lot of times she runs around and she's like, do this. And people are like, whoa, whoa. And she's like a lightning rod, but she's in alignment. She's in true alignment because she knows exactly what has to be done, and she's able to. And it's so beautiful when they're singing it. They found their alignment. Like for me, art is my alignment. If I feel like I'm out of alignment, the first thing I do is I'll do something with art. Like I just did a couple of new T-shirts on our website. So I just keep doing art, and that brings me back to alignment.
Mine's working with children.
Yeah, see, that's beautiful.
And every time I'm not at work, I start to feel more and more depressed. I'm like, I need the joy of the 5-year-olds.
Well, and a lot of those kids are in alignment all the time because they're still little kids and they haven't.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, they haven't had the interpretation of their parents and their grandparents and their families so bogged down on them that they're thinking about, I should be doing this, I should be doing it. No, they're in alignment. They're like, let's go play, let's go do this. Just like animals. Animals also are in alignment all the time. You see, like Laura's little Foxy. She's like, you know, you could just see she's in alignment. She's in her space. She found these two, Laura and Foxy. That is like been the biggest gift for Laura to have. It's just to see the compassion and love between the two of those two souls. It's just pretty awesome. Look at her. And I've got something for you, Foxy.
Oh, Foxy. So precious. Oh, that puppy. I hope to meet that puppy someday.
She's so beautiful. She's so intelligent. And Laura's just like the way
huskies are usually intelligent.
Oh, they're stubborn. Like I got one throwing a temper tantrum right now.
And they can be stubborn, but they're very intelligent. And affectionate.
Intelligently stubborn. I think I'm a pretty stubborn. I'm not stubborn. I'm just like very like, nope, this is what we're doing. And I think that I just was like, I am not putting up with another me around. So you're on my time, my schedule, and then we're gonna work great. And so I was just at the beginning, I felt very sort of tough with her because I realized how intelligent she is. And just like, and I realized things that like I said in many of my episodes, I've said that I've caught myself acting like the abuser. I've caught myself speaking, like yelling, no, you chewed up. And I was like, ugh, I hated how I was sounding as I was doing it. Like it was so weird. I was mad. And I realized, oh my God, this is literally the adult yelling at me when I was a kid. I am doing what the adult was doing. I mean, not physically, but
yeah. And then that's the reason why like the cycle of abuse can happen in families because they're like, well, I got this treatment, so that's how it's supposed to be, and that's what they do to their children. And it's basically
And
because nobody really understood trauma up until really recently too, and like what spanking can do to children and stuff like that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
now we're like learning more about, the psychological damage of our parents and their parents and stuff like that.
Exactly. And a lot of them, like my parents were 16. My parents were, thank you, baby. My parents were, I want to say 17 and 18 when they had my sister. So they were kids when they had
My mom
us,
too.
and so they didn't know how to they didn't know how to raise kids at 17, and then when they had me, they were 18, 19 basically. And it's like, they didn't, so it's like, it's tough. It's really tough for, and I want to go back really quick with you. What you said is like, you're uncovering all and peeling back all this stuff, and all of a sudden, boom, there's that one new thing, right? Well, that's what's happening with me being out there protesting with everybody. Is I'm dealing with the LAPD. My dad was an LAPD officer, and so I'm getting triggered left and right, being out there and watching these LAPD officers pull the bullshit that they're trying to pull on everybody, and they are corrupt. They are corrupt. And I knew it when I was a kid. I saw it with my dad and his friends, and the way they'd get together and talk about what they did that day and who they beat the shit out of. And, when they see this type of person, this is what they think, and this is what their tactics are. They're corrupt. So I'm dealing with a lot of that unresolved trauma that, I thought I was like, oh, I've drawn my boundary. He's over there. This is great. But no, it just pops up when you least expect it. So, just embrace it, understand it, and breathe through it.
Well, that's what the EMDR is supposed to do. You're supposed to sit there with the feelings while doing like the body scan, the taps, stuff like that.
Interesting. I'm like already doing it.
Well, because then also
like,
I already did the thing where like I do this to myself and it calms me down. Like just,
I always do this. I always just like rub my heart.
And like sometimes I don't even realize that I'm having anxiety, but my body somehow knows, and I just automatically just will start to do this, and it helps calm me down.
Yeah.
You want to hear something funny? Well, I find it funny. There's a scar I have on my chest from a port that I had. And while I had that scar, like whenever I get super stressed out, I touch it. Like I literally will just sit there and rub it, and all of a sudden I feel better.
Well, you know why, Liz?
Why?
Because that scar represents something that helps save you from something. That port was there. That port was there to be extra special to your body. So when you touch it, you're feeling that support and love from that moment in your life where that probably helped you get through what you needed to get through by having that port.
Yep.
You know,
I
just realized, sorry to cut you off, but I just realized that in meeting all of you guys and like watching the protesters, we're all collectively kind of healing in a way.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's what I tell everybody. Like SPTV can be anybody at this point, because if it's about this subject, it connects with everybody. Like there's so many people that have the exact same emotions that I am having going through this. Like they are feeling the exact same thing. Whether it's, even though it's my story, they're still feeling things that we have the same feelings about certain things. You get hurt, you feel the same way. And so it's so insane how it's not the same story, but it is the same feeling for everybody. We all have that suppressed emotion where we weren't allowed to cry. We were like, oh, I never was nice to myself. Why didn't I just why didn't I give myself all these tiny amounts of love? Like, why is this not normal in people's lives to just be as loving to yourself, first of all, and to everybody, because it's so joyful. It's so nice to take care of the things that we're in life for. So it's just so many of these the whole community in so many ways. Like to know that a teacher is healing smaller kids and getting healed by children, it just feels as well healing for me to know, don't worry, Laura, there's other people out there that are teaching people to also be kind and heartful, you know? So it feels, it's not just, you know, the SBTV community is it's literally like a healing community. There's so many emotions in it, and it feels good to get it out. That's the main thing.
I appreciate all of you, even the ones that I'm just now meeting. I mean, I only know Laura and Liz right now, but I mean, I appreciate everybody that I don't know that's been going out there like every night and dealing with that shit, because protesting is hard.
Yeah, and it's,
I used to do it in my younger years. I can't really do a
Yeah.
lot of it now, but
yeah.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, with my age, and I had a hip replacement probably now 6 months ago, and it's like to be out walking around like that at night, I'm like, oh my God. I get home, I take a bath, I'm like,
hot baths are healing.
Baths are healing. But I wanted to say, being in the AA program for 18 years, it's really beautiful. And I wish everybody had an opportunity to go to these meetings, because what it is a community like what you guys are talking about, that have gone through all these different traumas, and there's so many solutions they find there, and then so much support and love inside there. I just love going just to hear the stories, you know, because I learned from those stories and what their triumphs and what their addiction was. And, you know, sometimes their addiction is not that big, but it was enough to take them out, you know. But to hear their healing stories and how they had their, you know, breakthrough, you know, it's just beautiful. So I kind of feel like what you said, Laura, this, you know, this community that, you know, is just so beautiful to see. For me, it's to see these kids on the street that were never in Scientology. They're with us protesting and just bringing their voices to the platform. It just shows like the compassion that people have, and the, you know, the love people have. And it's so nice to be part of all that, and just to be able to feel that energy, even when bad things happen out there sometimes, and they do because of Scientology's fair gaming tactics. But, you know, there is such healing.
Also, what is the art behind you? I keep staring at it, trying to figure
Me
out
too. I'm like, and anytime he moves his head, I was like looking at it's the face.
Okay, so this is magic. And let me stand here. So this is magic.
It's so
and
amazing.
On my YouTube channel, I was on a live the other day, and someone asked me on the live what it was, and so I actually broke down the whole story about magic. And I was when I was in the early 80s, I was painting. A lady wanted to take my art to London and make posters when like Peter Max was doing it way back when, and Andy Warhol. And so she loved my art. So I made a whole series of them. And in all the other paintings, I could see myself and maybe 2 other friends or a girlfriend, because I was dating girls at the time, you know, but I always saw myself, but I never knew who magic was. And until like over a decade ago, something hit me, and all of a sudden I go, oh my God, magic is my mom. So this is my mom. She had red hair, and she was always creating magic with me and allowing me to create magic. So there's so I took that segment, part of that segment of the live, and cut it down to, I think, 14 minutes, and I uploaded it as well. And it's called Meet Magic. And if you listen to it and you listen to the story, it is so beautiful. It's all about, you know.
That's so amazing.
Yeah. So check it out.
So when you sit there, me too. I love that. That's so amazing. And when you sit there, your face is in front of your mom's face.
She's right here with us.
It's so cute.
Yeah, she's been around everywhere. And so this is a big copy that I made when we had our art gallery out in Palm Springs. But the original, I still have the original that I just painted on a white piece of cardboard way back in the 80s. And it's pretty cool. I'm going to be updating the other ones as well, so I can start updating those and putting them on t-shirts, because a lot of people are like, do you have a t-shirt with that? And so that was one of the t-shirts I was telling you guys earlier that I just created, is magic, you know, bring magic wherever you go.
I want to buy one.
That's really nice. I love that. I'll definitely go watch that video, because I love watching YouTubers also do art. Like one of my favorite YouTubers is named Rachel Maxey, and she does a lot
Wasn't
of
one of us?
vintage. It was she does a lot of like vintage costuming. She's really good at like transforming her face to look like other actors with makeup. Like is great. I love it. And I
Oh,
love anything that's vintage too. Like
wait, hold
20s,
on.
30s, 40s.
Wait, hold on. Wouldn't this be weird? I was about to be like, no, I don't know what she's talking about. I'm looking at my Instagram right now. I'm going to see if you're talking about the same person.
She has red hair.
Dang, I don't even know. Oh, dang, it literally just popped up. Wow, I bet you this.
But I watch a bunch of like fashion, like vintage fashion scholars because I just love vintage aesthetic. I'm obsessed with the 1920s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed with learning the legal system. So one of my favorites is Emily D. Baker.
Yep, we talked about that, Emily, and then I should the other one was The Lawyer You Don't Know or something like that. This other guy that is really good at breaking down things. I like knowing everything there is to know about court and the law because I went through a lawsuit and that was the first time I ever had to like quickly learn anything about being in a court. So I started becoming a law nerd after that.
Well, it's
Yeah.
smart, you know. And then Liz, I know you said you'd love a copy. It was you that asked about a copy of the code book. Did you ask me for that? Someone. I'll have to.
Oh, me. I want that. I want that for sure. I want to make little books of the. I know this is silly, but the
Constitution, the amendments.
Yep. Our amendments are right. All that. I want little books of that, so I just have them all the time, so I can show it to the officers.
There are so many people who don't know.
Yeah, and there's no reason we shouldn't know. They should teach. If we're going to follow a law like this, why are they not teaching us the law in school?
Yeah.
They're supposed to in government class, but you really don't.
Why? Why is the government?
I don't remember getting much of it, and that was your senior year.
Yeah, government isn't. It's more just letting you know your constitutional rights. It's letting you know like house, state. It's breaking it down so that way you have an understanding, and it's very basic. It's very basic for Laura, for you and I. That class for me was so stupid. I was like, why am I even sitting here? Like, I don't care. Like, your laws mean nothing to me. And now I'm sitting here going back, going, why didn't I pay attention?
What does this mean? What does this mean?
Yeah. Like, I could Fourth Amendment. Okay. Second Amendment. Oh, I like that one.
I mean, there was not one. There was not. Yes. Let's all puffity puff. It's 420 somewhere. I didn't even know what the amendments were. I didn't never once did they ever even show me them or anything. Or I didn't even know, like, there was not even like a history thing where they're like, all right, we should learn about the rights of Americans.
I don't even remember going over geography.
Literally, like, yeah.
Well, you got to realize you guys were so traumatized in a sense that how could you focus on whatever they were giving you or educating you on? It's like, besides of them screaming at you to do it this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. That's what you were trying to do all the time because you were trying to be that good kid and not get in trouble all the time. It's like, God, what hell that was.
Hey, I know how to peel a potato like nobody's business. I'm just telling you. Like, I can still do the.
What about cracking a bucket of eggs?
Oh, I still remember that. I can do the double.
Yeah. But no, with two hands. So
I used to be able to do it with two hands, but this hand went through a window. So
dang, there you go.
It has a hard time letting go of the egg. So I just end up going
It falls in the
it just stays in my hand because it'll do the lock. And then I'm like, it's not sexy.
Are you trying to be sexy?
Sucks.
You're trying to be sexy with the cracking eggs?
Heck yeah. When you can make a girl breakfast, you know that she's having a good day.
That's right. I love that. Yeah.
Nice.
She's like,
Nothing happened on this side over here. Cheers,
no, that was
everybody
a
in the chat. We love you all. I feel like I should pick up some of these stars just so people don't think I don't love them and I'm not ignoring you. And I like you. They know me. It's hard for, I guess I have ADD or whatever that is, where I can't be reading the chat and hold the conversation. So I go through everything
my brain
after.
goes,
Okay, so first I'm just going to quickly be like, hello, my little sweethearts. Christy, thank you. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had the best day. Isn't it hard to read happy? Do you read, when you read happy birthday, do you hear the song in your head
Yeah.
while you read it?
happy birthday to you.
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Laura, happy birthday to you.
Should say best day ever.
Did you know
Mm.
technically
had
for a
best
long
day
time,
ever.
Happy Birthday song was copyrighted. So that's why when you go in a restaurant, they'd have their own Happy Birthday song because they weren't legally allowed to sing Happy Birthday to you.
Wow. That's
But
why they would.
it's not
Copyright
copy.
Happy
It's in the
Birthday.
public domain now.
Okay. That's
Oh,
like
that's-
someone telling me
And
I
somebody-
can't sing Whistle While You Work.
Or like what? Because did somebody copyright the ABCs? A, B, C, D,
I don't
E, F,
think
G.
so. I've not
Okay.
heard of that one. But I mean,
Thank
and
you,
Mickey
Jen.
Mouse just became in public domain for the first time.
I know,
ever.
isn't that great? I'm gonna do a piece of it with him. I love that. It's just the original Mickey that got released just last month, I think it was. He
Oh,
finally
so
got
you're able to
released.
use it.
You could use that character in any. You could create anything with that character now because not the
Interesting.
new one, but it's the original Mickey. So the old vintage,
The black and white when they
Mickey.
were on the boat.
Yep.
Thank you, Jen. Happy birthday, Laura. Thank you, sweetie pie. Where hi, unstoppable datum. Unstable datum. That's funny. 38 will be 30 great. How old are you? I'm 30 great.
Here we go.
Pretty great.
It sounds like I'm saying 30 great. Thank you for your sweet super chat. Scientology peeling the onion. Hi guys. Happy birthday, Laura. You rock. Sincerely, Janice and Mark. Thank you, hon. I miss you, Janice. We need to be back on our little chats again. I love this, guys. Thank you. Surrounded by Scientology. Thank you. I think this is George, right? In Clearwater. I'm not sure, but thank you. I'm pretty sure it is. OMG HBD. Happy birthday, Lara FM SPAF. Keep up the great work out west in LA. Can't wait for you to visit Ground Zero, Clearwater Flag, the Fort Harassment Hotel. That's a good one. Your energy is freaking incredible. Thank you. I think this is George, surrounded by Scientology. You're awesome. Thank you so much. And I cannot wait either to do that. That's going to be fun. Oops. Hi, Laura. Where can we purchase or download your song? I love you.
Put the link in the chat.
And also, guys, just go to my website. And then there's some Polaroids. It's, I'm cleaning up my website here and there when I can.
Yeah, I
That's
have
what
some ideas for you, girl.
She does.
Yeah, someone asked me that the other day, Laura, where they could purchase it. So I directed them to your website.
Yeah, just go there and you'll find it. There's like at least SoundCloud. There's somewhere where, because there are some songs that are on iTunes and things like that. Yeah, and there's Bandcamp. You can go to my Bandcamp. I definitely have that available.
What happened to you at Bandcamp?
I don't know. You better go find out at my Bandcamp page.
I went to Bandcamp. I played the flute.
I went to softball camp.
What was the thing about Bandcamp?
This one time at Bandcamp?
Oh yeah, there you go. This one time at Bandcamp?
I stuck my flute.
Yeah, right there.
Joe Cooter. Look at that. Perfect timing. Joe Cooter, $5. Thank you. You are chaos and light in equal measure. And I'm so here for it. That is a cool thing. You are chaos and light in equal measure.
I love that.
And I'm so here for it. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Positive chaos.
Positive chaos. Nick, I already did that, right? Thank you. Yep. Here we go. Miss Miss Intent XOX. Thank you. What is that? I don't know what that is. Anyways, thank you. Happy birthday. Proud of you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Miss, sorry. Crazy person alert. That's a funny one. Happy birthday, Laura. That's not how you, it's Laura, but I think that is a hummingbird.
Is it a bat?
I don't know.
I was like, it looks like a bat.
Oh, or a mosquito. I don't know. What is that, guys? Thank you.
And you got to remember, Lara Croft.
Liz knows. Coco, Renee, Herbert, thank you. B-Day Songbird, thank you. Oh, I see Frookie Cookie in San Diego. Thank you. Love from Cookie in San Diego. That's cute.
I think someone's asking if we got a lot of math.
Math, like you mean
like
education?
Math. I was at once we went to school, then I definitely got a tiny bit of math. But here's the thing, folks. I can add very, very well. The numbers were fantastic. Reading I could not do. So thank goodness I was fantastic at numbers, because that's all the focus was. And then we had Scientology time for like the rest of the day.
We did do schooling at the schoolhouse and stuff that's just what it was called, the schoolhouse, but it was just whatever. And there were teachers, quote, like who had some sort of skill from being out in the outside world, I guess, to educate, or they got some credentials, obviously. We just, nobody, like there was one teacher, one supervisor for like the 30, 40 kids and stuff. That's like a lot of, it's a lot. And also we were mixing Scientology as priority over academics. So that's what they called it, studies. So it's like, you didn't really, no, there wasn't like the reason to like get the schooling done. So people were behind all the time, or only getting or were good at some math, and the teacher was able to help some people who were able to read whatever. So yeah, it just wasn't there. It wasn't a work. It wasn't actually like the education is so little. They are just trying to get you to get a GED so that you can join the Sea Org.
That's pretty much like a lot of cults or religions. I mean, evangelical Christians, they basically don't teach science at all to their kids. And like the homeschooling is there's no oversight really to homeschool. You can teach your kid literally anything, which really boggles
I think,
my
and
mind
there's a
in this
reason.
country.
Yeah, there's a reason they want you to specifically learn certain things, and there's certain things they're not giving you the information on. Yeah. Guys, there's my new sweet friend DOA is in the house. Ant-Man, or whatever, the king of the flying squirrels, or whatever other names he has. Hi, DOA.
Hello, happy birthday.
Scotty, thank you.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Cheers.
You like my big cup?
Definitely not a lush.
It's better than a solo cup.
It's almost as big as Rodney. Look.
Oh my God.
I mean,
you love that goldenrod, don't you?
I dang well do. And he loves you. So if for those of you in my chat and stuff, I met DOA through protesting, because he's been out and about. You should go follow him and stuff like that on his channel. But I'd say he's become my easy go-to. What are you doing? Where are you going? I'm going to be here. Very comfortable. I feel like you have a very open heart. I feel like you're just like, I don't know. There is something about him that he's approachable. He's easy to talk to. He's kind of funny. And he's always says, it's this face. It's who wants to hit this face? But yeah. So if you're out there, go find him. He is hooting and hollering. And I love, one of the things I'm so happy that I met when I met you is that speaking of education and laws, is he knows a lot to a degree about dealing with these police officers and the sheriff, like these like bullies that think that they can just come in and like with this fake authority and be like, you know, like, you're listening to me. It's like, no, we're all like, one thing I've realized through the protesting a lot and through learning through Scotty is the knowledge of being like, when you're loaded with knowledge, it's kind of like a game. If you know how to handle the police officers that are being corrupt or disrespectful, you know, when their job is not there, they're there to be helpful. And and so we forget about that because they've sort of brainwashed us with this fake authority. And so it just feels like it's so comforting, and it feels, because I didn't have that education, and like, you know, we all don't have a law degree and whatever the heck. It's so nice to be able to be like, just hearing and seeing somebody like Aunt being able to like put these people down and say like, no, stop. You don't treat me like shit, and get your manner, like kind of putting people and by what you're doing, you're teaching all of us on the YouTube, like, oh, okay, actually, yeah. Are we under arrest? Are you detaining me? Did I do something illegal? What are you doing? I'm filming. There's nothing, you know what I mean? So it feels like just by watching you, you're educating people by your actions and by filming and seeing the response, literally. So it just feels like there's so much to this platform and so much to protesting and learning and loving. But yeah, I'm so happy I met you. Thank you, sweet Scotty man.
Well, thank you. And how old are you today? 25, 26?
That's funny. 38. Do you have your pineapple glasses?
I don't. They're in my van and it's complete chaos. And I'm still not back to Hollywood yet. I'm in Monrovia right now.
Amazing.
So I stopped to come on.
That's awesome. Ooh, you got a perfect waterfall. I was like, damn, he had some like, yeah, I thought it was like, it looks like
he's rolling. Like it's just, he decided to attach it to his van.
Yeah.
It's a new water feature for the van.
That's hilarious. You're like, yeah, it's just on my trailer.
I actually have the question that Michael had about the copyright strike, because I had the exact same thing happen. Because you have an active copyright strike, you cannot be monetized until that copyright strike expires in however many days. Unless you appeal it and you win the appeal, then you can be monetized.
Is it the whole channel or just the video?
It's supposed to be just the video.
No. There's a couple different types of copyright, but the one specifically that he got for the flag song, is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a copyright, and you only get 3 of those. That's from another creator that is directly saying that you're using their stuff. So because you have that copyright strike, you cannot be monetized until you get that off of the channel.
So you have to appeal it no matter what.
Yeah, you should appeal it no matter what, but if not, it's 90 days. You got to wait.
Yeah, well, I started appealing. And then they, you know, they come back like, well, you really don't want to appeal it because, you know, you'll pull you into some legal, you know, position.
The second they make it an appeal, it becomes a legal matter, because when you do that copyright strike, you sign a signature to allow the federal district court to hear any type of that they have jurisdiction over the claim. So the second they make it, and if they deny it, you could redo it like a numerous amount of times. It depends, but you could do it like 2 or 3 times, sometimes 5 or 6 times, and sometimes on the 5th or 6th time it will come through.
Beautiful.
And
thanks for
and the copyright music is separate, so you could get super chats. There's 3 different ways to monetize a channel. You could do a super chat, or you could have in ads in between, like every 15 minutes or something, or an ad right at the beginning. And you could have just super chats turned on, and if you have music playing and you get a copyright, it won't affect your channel. Some songs will stop your stream, like Hotel California will instantly stop your stream. But other songs, they just get copyrighted, but they don't have any effect unless you have the videos monetized. And then it's only that video that is specifically not monetized. That maybe might clear up a little bit.
That helps, yeah, because I just I just hit the right numbers and all that. So they had me fill out like a Google account so to get paid and all that. And then I got this letter from them saying, oh, you can't be monetized right now because they don't really tell you what it's for.
Yeah, and that's it said using other people's property or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, and that's they're referring to the copyright strike.
Because on my channel, I only had a video be claimed for monetization by a record label, even though the band had me do the video. They came at me, and there's no strike on my channel, but I had to agree that any revenue from that video would go to the record label.
Yes. So they basically get a cut of whatever money that you might have made from that. But that's those are separate copyrights. One's an actual one that could take down your channel. That one you're talking about is specifically to just that music and that specific video. And you could have, I literally got thousands of those copyrights because I play music all the time. But it doesn't affect, it's not the copyright specifically that Michael's talking about, where a content user has come and tried to get you to take that video down completely. And they will it does get taken down completely. Because I have one flag thing that it's in appeal right now. And they have 10 days to respond.
Okay, yeah, because it was actually the person, they showed me the person who responded was actually an attorney for Scientology.
Yeah. Same with mine.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't mean to be talking about boring copyright stuff while you're drinking and try to have a birthday celebration.
This is all this is part of it. This is all part of it. This is
so important. I shared your video. I shared your video last night of like when you were at the Scientology building and the guy was on the phone, and all of a sudden 5 minutes later the cops, there was a total of 7 cop cars that showed up.
7 cabs. That's what I call them, like little car cabs.
And for me, like, I'm super nice to the cops until they're not nice to me. And I'm all about freedom. And if you try to the second you jump through a hoop for somebody, that goes for like anything, even like in courtship and stuff. If you start jumping through hoops, they're in control. Never jump through the hoop. You ask the questions and you could be nice. And, we had the cops came last night and it was okay. They were really nice to us. The one guy was kind of being a little extra, but it was a good interaction. But for some of those cops they have to be told right away that you can't jump through a single hoop. So, but what's really important about that is, what if someone like who's not me, who's willing to go to jail, was there trying to stand up against Scientology, and a lot of people would have left when that cop showed up. And that to me is what's scary, is that someone with lesser knowledge of the law, standing up for their rights because, they're being intimidated. So I don't know. Yeah. It seems to be the common thing.
Yeah. I did a video on like how much you knew, and the fact that you were able to be with that one dickhead cop, aggressive with him and just say, look, I'm not your bitch, and like, some people would be like, oh my God, it's a police officer. And I had an LAPD officer as a dad, so I understand a lot of what you can and can't do. And I've yelled at police, when someone's pulled me over, I'm like, what the fuck are you pulling me over? I yell. And my friends are like, don't yell, you'll get in trouble. I'm like, don't tell me. No, I won't get in trouble. This is my right. So I appreciate I loved what you did and how you just continue to be you and protecting your rights. And it just, it was able to show other people what they can do as well. So your knowledge is king.
Well, listening to this, I think I need to do some type of show that is specifically about some of the experiences with one with the copyright stuff. There needs to be a little video about that, but the other video would be just general like protest mannerisms of dealing with the police, because you do want to be nice. You want them to be your friends. 2 of those officers that came over when you guys were there over at La Poubelle,
right?
La Poubelle.
We could just
And,
say La Poop.
La Poop.
La poop.
That's
La
perfect. At La Poop, two of those officers were super nice and really awesome. And when I was whistling, the guy said, "Oh, Family Feud would be a better theme song," and tried to sing the hymn to me. So you want the police? They're like everybody else. You want them to be on your side, and I think that's one of the most important things is to be firm, but to try to win over some of the officers, because a lot of them, including those firefighters, they don't want to be responding to this because their jobs are important. That they're needed elsewhere.
Yeah, that's my big gripe with it all. Is like there's this manipulation of Scientology with the police. There's some corruption going on there that's just horrible.
Yeah, and
Because
we love learning
technically-
about it.
Because technically, Scientology, if they weren't who they are, they could get in trouble for calling false reports.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to get in trouble for calling false reports.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Yeah, so why aren't they?
allegedly.
Allegedly,
That's
Well-
his
well,
favorite
Cal-
word.
Cal
Allegedly.
caught one of the police officers he was talking to while we were waiting at the hospital with Chris, was talking to one of the officers, and he says, yeah, for some reason our sergeant told us, or I forget how he worded it, I'm just kind of paraphrasing, is that the moment that 911 gets a dispatch call from Scientology, that is prioritized immediately and it goes to the top of the list.
Yeah, it's the police at the top that are getting the payoffs, not the officers on the bottom.
Yeah.
And
Well, when you say payoffs, do you mean like donations, or do you think people are literally handing specific people money?
is that to me or Michael?
Oh, to you about the police getting paid.
I don't know, because that would be. I've heard that they've done a couple donations. I know that they had donated $50,000 to the LAPD, so that's like the top. And I'm sure there's other things that go on. That's all speculation that I wouldn't want to, speculate on. But it's clear that they treat the protesters different than they do the Scientologists. It's pretty clear.
Police always kind of have. I mean, I've been in many protests where police are literally your enemy and are trying to kill you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
can I say one more thing, Laura, before I leave here?
Fine.
I want to finish driving. I just want to say that I really was impressed with, after that man attacked you, how you were able to not have hatred and have empathy and compassion for that man. And I think that shows your true character, and that, you personally have your parents in there, and you saw something in him that reminded me of your father. And I think that's an amazing characteristic, and I wish you happy birthday.
That is so sweet. Thank you. And I just got a little teary-eyed.
Oh, get it all out. Get it all out.
No.
I was just telling Serge last night how cute the two of you are, because you've got your same similarities with you, Laura and DOA, and it's just like really cute, your little personalities and your little bands, and it's like
all right. I'm getting out of here now.
Wait, I got one last thing for you. I picked up the art that you did, cover your drink. So I have it. What do you want me to do with it?
I'll figure out how we can rendezvous to get it.
Okay, so
sound
I'll
good?
keep it for you. Yeah, I'm good with that. I just didn't know if you want me to
all right, thank you.
But I've got it.
All right, thank you. You guys have a good one. Happy birthday.
Right.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye. So cute.
I'm gonna dip out too.
Okay.
But I'll be still in the chat for as long as you go. But it was nice to
good,
meet
perfect.
you.
Thank you, Mandy. I love you. Thank you so
Michael.
much.
And I'll talk to Laura and Liz later. And
Thank you.
also, just seriously, thank you for being in my life, you guys. I'm so
Aw.
happy that I met you guys. I mean, the reason why I ended up reaching out to Laura in the first place is because of her energy, her passion, her fire. You remind me of kind of a younger me too. I've calmed down a lot. You're still up here, and I love it. I love your energy. Liz, you too. I know I'm gonna tear myself up because like I'm just so appreciative of you guys in this community now. Like we're in a fight together, and we've all had to become fast friends because we're dealing with heavy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. And I feel the same way. I feel like I'm like, you know, we go through all ups and downs and everything. So it feels so good to just have solid, good people that have similar feelings, that are understanding, and they're going, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I know how, you know, it just feels good. It just feels good.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys.
Thank
And
you, Mandy.
happy birthday.
Yahoo! Cheers. Love you. Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Using 2 hands now, guys.
Okay. Someone said the LAPD got $100,000.
Yeah, there's a way to, like, don't they have to show somewhere on record, right? Can people just unannounce how much money? Like, are they not allowed? Like, there has to be a documentation or something, right?
Any state worker. So any actual state worker is listed online. So that way they have to show what their money goes to. That's why a lot of people quit at like the last second. A lot of officers had actually, you know, turned in their badges.
That's just
yeah. I met an officer at a birthday party we went to recently, and he was young and he had, I don't know how many years, but he wasn't retiring. He just finally had to quit because he said, Michael, it's so corrupt. It's like, it was this horrible to be in that environment. And the only way that you really could be in that environment is if you were just as corrupt as half the others, you know, and I just couldn't do that. And I couldn't do that. So he quit.
Yeah. Yeah. So we know it's there. By the way, Super Pup, thank you so much. You are so sweet, Auntie. She's our auntie. Super Pup is such an SPTV auntie. She's so amazing. Right, Liz?
Absolutely. Like,
And
she got
same
me
with
the sweatshirt, kindness is free.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. I love that. I love that one.
It's in the
I
wash
love when
now
you wear
because I
that.
did my 4 days of wearing it.
The little doggy's so cute.
Right?
Yes, the white dog. Yes. It's like, here you go.
Like, what's up, honey?
What's up? What's happening? Hey.
Here's my super chat. Happy birthday to you. Dreams don't go away. Save our troubles for a rainy day when the leaves have fallen. All the pain will go away, so I'll keep on going. Playing games like there's something, hopes declining. Will you come and save me? Oh, dreams don't go away. Save our troubles for a rainy day when the leaves have fallen. Okay, that's enough, guys. Thank you, Super Pup. Nick Hit, thank you. Happy birthday, honey bun, sugar plum, pumpy, sweet pie, cutie, Koopy, cake, gumdrop, Schnickelwilkums. You are all beautiful souls. Thank you, Nick. That was great. That should be on a birthday card. All the way, and then you open it, but it just keeps going. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, so cute, guys. Oops, I popped up Super Pups chat again. Thank you for listening. So Michael, art man,
just starting.
Somebody, how old are you, Michael? Do you say how old you are?
I never give you never ask a lady her age now.
I was literally just about to say that. You never ask a true lady her name or her
age. So is that gonna when I get to a certain age, am I gonna stop saying my age?
Well, you know what? It's like, I don't mind saying it, but it's just kind of like, it's just like,
no, now we're not gonna say it.
We're just at you just get to a point where it's like age, it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah,
you know,
I already feel like that. Like I was telling people I was 40 for a little bit, and then somebody was like, "Well, you're gonna be 40, so just be that when you are." But 38 is 38. I was like, "Okay, fine, I'm 38."
I just embrace every year as they come. I'm happy to be here for another year to make magic and celebrate life. And now a surge in my life. It's like it's so cute because he was one that's Michael, you got to start a channel. You got to start a channel. You've got a different voice. You got to start a channel. And so I've just really enjoyed doing this and just going out and protesting and having my channel and doing lives and all that. And I always sneak in a little story of my past and I compare that to like what you guys grew up with or without. I say all the time, it's like you guys didn't have the opportunity to have this type of experience or this type of experience. You were controlled every 24/7, and so I just really I'm up there. Let's say I am in my golden years, but I definitely love where I am, and it's just so special to be with you guys and Serge and just being part of this. This is a mission, and this is going somewhere. It's not just blah blah blah. These little baby steps that everybody's been taking for the longest time are starting to become bigger steps, and I see it, and I just see the walls crumbling. So it's like I'm happy to be here at this age.
What if by next birthday, Lara, we're literally celebrating doors closing?
Yeah.
And that can be, you never know
like
how quick,
like actual paperwork being like, okay, they have sold the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they've sold the building.
Turn back
parents
over to the
are
city.
out. Like, yeah.
I mean,
nice.
Yeah. Right. So, I mean, for this year, 2000, I was just going to say, like, the protesting has been really amazing. Having boundaries and just being like, no, like just learning that having boundaries, good boundaries, and just saying, oh no, like this is just my boundaries for everybody. It's not like, oh, this person is no, my boundaries are this. And it just feels great to be able to, and I really believe that the protesting helped me thicken this of just being like, no, I don't have time for this. I love this. Let's go to this, I love being able and probably, Liz, we were never able to have that control over our lives. Everything was always a schedule. Like literally every second of our day was scheduled. And even our, there was no, one thing I was going to say is there's no like personal time in the schedule. It just says 9:30 to 10, take the bus, go home, lights out, or whatever it is. They don't say like, you gotta go to the spa and
the exercise time, that 30 minutes of exercise time that we got for a little bit.
Right. PE
and then
that
meal time was 30 minutes. So we would shovel it in real quick just so you didn't get the taste.
Or if you were running late
from go have a cigarette.
Yeah. And then you get back to work.
Yep.
Anyway, so it just feels so nice to be like, this is what we're doing, seeing things work, seeing the LAPD do what they're doing, seeing everybody's story literally like braiding through, just kind of being like, it's so healthy. It just feels really good. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm writing new songs. I have written literally like 8 new song, like, you guys heard the other night, So Suppressive. We have another one we're going to be doing this Thursday, guys. If you're watching this on the replay, Serge Delmar and me, our band Lara FM, will be playing at the Art Share this Thursday, February 15th. The flyer is on my Instagram. I actually have a fun printed version right here. So you guys here, I'm going to I want to be able, or I guess you guys can zoom into this. Actually, before I leave, I will put this. No, you guys can, I don't know. I guess I can do the right thing and put it in the descriptions below after I'm done.
Yeah. Cause some of it is hard to read with the lettering on top of the photo. So yeah.
Well, I was going to do this.
First I've heard of this Thursday.
Isn't that funny? I know. Well, that's what I was going to tell you. I was like, I haven't even told at the first point. I was like, I haven't even told Serge. And then I was like, and then I saw you walking. I was like, I haven't even told Michael. So funny. Yeah. So, what was I going to say about that? Oh, come to the show. It's 8 p.m. It's at the Art Share LA, downtown Los Angeles. we have a full, beautiful set. The whole theater is gonna be, it's just awesome. You just got to come, get there early, relax, chill. Showtime, I believe, is 8 o'clock, so the doors open at 7. Yeah, is there anything else I'm missing? I love everybody. I'm so happy. Is there any, I'm not rushing anybody. I'm just making sure that I don't end at some point and then I'm like, oh my God, I totally didn't tell anybody about the show.
Oh, right.
Like,
Exactly. I do that.
yeah.
That's
like,
one
dang
thing.
it.
That's one thing where my age shows is sometimes I'm like going, what was I just thinking? And I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing I always hate?
I don't think it's age. I think it's just like the brain is just so excited and it's like, oh,
It's doing so much. Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
painting. Oops, I dropped it. Oh, what did I drop? Yeah.
So the only thing that irritates me, like at the end of a live, is I'll forget to say, hey, anybody that is watching from my channel, go subscribe to Michael or Lara and vice versa. So that way we're all staying in, in
Yeah.
connection with each other.
Totally.
But don't forget to smash the like, hit subscribe. It does help. And then once a live ends, then I'm like, oh, I forgot to say that.
Yeah, I do. I try
that out. Like when I'm out on the streets with the protesters, I'll go up to and I'll introduce them to my live and I'll say, if you're not following, and I'm like, what's your channel name? And I try to do that with everybody. So I appreciate that.
I love that. Yeah, I love that too. And I think I just kind of, I even, oops, thank you, Super Pup, again, you cute angel babe. I think I do that naturally when I'm just talking, even in situations out and about. I'm like, oh, well, if you really want, go to Serge Delmar's channel. Or like, it just is always like something. I'm like, yeah, but people will be like, didn't they lie to somebody about their dad? And I'm like, yeah, Bob Ferris, go to Liz Ferris. It's so great to be like, these are all the stories. And then as we're protesting, I'm saying, when Sea Org members and people walk by, they're like, even to the security guards, I'm like, go on YouTube and it's a quick, easy thing. I'm just like, go on YouTube and look up SP, because they're going to know what SP is, SPTV, Scientology. And you will see, these are the things I'm yelling out. These are the channels that are people that were in the Sea Org, just like you. SPTV, don't forget it. I know you're going to think about that tonight. You know what I mean? So yeah, anything's great. Anything, everybody and all that we're doing is so great because we're all teaching each other everything. It's so cool. And I love it. And it's
definitely helping my therapist.
Yeah.
You said it's
definitely helping your therapist. You mean taking the load?
I will get something out while I'm talking, because it like something pops up while I'm talking, and so all of a sudden I get it out, and so then the next, because I see her usually once a week, and then sometimes we have one more, so I'll sit there and tell her, it was like, I had this great amazing feeling when I was telling everybody in the world about blah, and she'll be like, well, I'm glad you told someone. Now let's go over it ourselves.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's good.
Beautiful.
That's really good. I
I
love that. Oh, okay, good. My sweet angel babes. I love you all so much. And Michael, thank you so much for jumping in and being so cool and sweet. And you're making my life more lovey and more lovely and more loving on all full circle. Liz, you're so sweet. You're so awesome. You're such a good human. I love our chats. I love our deep little talks. Everybody who came in the chat tonight, I love them so much. And for all my friends who couldn't make it or didn't or whatever, I knew a lot of them weren't. But I know you're watching this or you'll watch it later. I love you guys all so much. I'm so excited for 2024 this year, and I'm already excited about what's happening. So it's going to be a good year full of a lot of good growth, good, amazing, healthy growth.
It's going to be a wonderful birthday year for you, honey.
Thank you.
A lot of amazing things are happening. And it's just like, and you too, Liz, it's like, love spending the time here with you guys today. And You know, I was like, and then when you say, yeah, I'm just having some friends, and I'm like, oh yeah, oh fuck, it's Laura's birthday. I gotta get on. Like, yeah,
It's the day. It's the
it's the
look at
day.
my little cute baby
I know.
bub, little bubskish.
Little sweetheart back there. Well, okay, ladies. So then I will see you guys later.
Love you
And
guys. Liz, are you leaving? We're leaving, guys.
I am out.
Michael, I'll see you later. I love you guys all. Liz, thank you. I'll see you soon. I'm so excited. This is so cool. We're gonna all be hugging each other very soon.
Yes,
all right.
ma'am.
Good
Yes,
kiss,
ma'am.
ladies. Yes, see you.